Hi, I'm Erin Schmitz, Program Manager at the Hackley and Hume Historic Site, part of the Lakeshore Museum Center. We're here again today to do an all-access video to show you a little bit more of the behind the scenes. This time, in this episode, we want to show you a room that you actually do get to see on a tour. However, we're in the middle of a restoration project in that room, and that room is here at the Hume House and in Frank's room. So let's go. So here we are on the second floor of the Hume House, and we're right outside a bedroom door on the second floor. And this room we interpret to be Frank McKee's room. And Frank McKee was the son-in-law to Thomas and Margaret Hume. He was married to their daughter Florence, and Florence died suddenly in 1920, leaving behind Frank and their 2-year-old daughter Peggy. So after Florence died, Frank and Peggy came to live in the house for 6 years. The room I'm about to show you has not been redesigned, redecorated, or restored since 1990 during the designer's show house that happened here at the Hackley and Hume Historic Site. So this winter, we had the opportunity to take down the old wallpaper, choose new wallpaper, but then the pandemic happened. So we're still in the middle of the project, but we wanted to kind of show you the progress. So let's go. So again, this is Frank McKee's room here at the Hume House on the second floor. It's the first room on the right-hand side, right in this turret. You can see the plastic is still hanging with some tape that's now fallen down. The walls are all white. I'm going to show you a picture of what the room looked like before the restoration took place, and maybe you'll remember a little bit better what this room was or what it looked like. So here's a couple of pictures of what the room looked like prior to this winter since 1990. You can see that the wallpaper, it was kind of a light color, it was kind of a neutral color with a pattern at the top. So this year we decided to work on this room after a couple years of research. And it's really interesting because we don't have any pictures of this room and what it looked like in 1920 when this house is being interpreted. So we had to do all kinds of research. We don't want to use today's references and our likes and our dislikes. We really want it to be a founded piece of historical evidence. So we did find some great references, and it's interesting that during this time, if your room faced a certain direction, you would have it colored a certain way or have that paper reflect based on which direction the sun is coming into your windows. So we were able to take a few different samples and we were able to narrow it down, and we actually did that. So here's a shot of what we ended up with. But before we made the final decision, we were able to give a Facebook poll, and we polled all of you what we thought were the best options, and we wanted your opinion about what you thought between our options. And you actually picked the same thing that we picked, so we were really excited about that. Right before the pandemic started, we had ordered the wallpaper, and it was supposed to take 6 to 7 weeks to get here. And right as the pandemic started, we found out that Bradbury & Bradbury, who produces that wallpaper, was closing due to the pandemic. And so we just got an email this week saying that it will be about 4 weeks and these walls will be papered. So I know it's not the most exciting room to look at because it's all just white walls now, but I hope to do one of these videos after everything gets put back in and kind of show you the difference and you'll be able to use this as a reference point. Well, thanks for taking a look at the Hume House. Frank McKee's room, HU 202 is the number of the room here at the Hume House at the Hackley and Hume Historic Site. Please follow our Facebook page and our website, lakeshoremuseum.org and hackleyandhume.org, to find out more information about when we'll be opening and other videos that you can follow like this one. Thanks.